Welcome back, Levelin Up Nation! So good to see you guys. I am happy that you have chosen to be here with us today. I've got my good friend Matt Gernetzke on today.
A really great ones, and I've had really crappy ones. And some of the crappy ones, I won't name them, but they've honestly been role models in the other way of what not to do.
Have to have a clear distinction of who has the 51%, who is the actual decision maker. And if you don't have that, if it's actually 50-50, there's always going to be someone that's butting heads.
Going back to the ego side of things, if you're always trying to be the leader, taking on all the praise and, oh, this was me, this was my idea, and I was the reason for all the success, it takes away from the other. A lot of what I found out is through my trial and error was I would overshare all this stuff, and I'd see the stagnation and the confusion and the lack of action take place because I overshared something. And so ultimately, at the end of the day, I was not the decision maker. Yeah. But there's either the decision maker, and if you're not the decision maker, you're the influencer. So me in where I was not the decision maker, but I was able to influence, and it's my job to influence. Ultimately, the decision makers, our job and role as leaders to take that responsibility, good or bad. And in the bad, you really own up to it. In the good, you really need to praise and push to the people that actually
they were able to take it from the front of the church and bring it down off of the stand. And you're like, that would have cost thousands of dollars to move that thing, but they were able to together lift where they stood. If any one of them weren't doing their job, they weren't supporting, they weren't being directed, then it wouldn't have happened, but they lifted where they stood. Every single one of us have an opportunity to do that.
Although you might have a really high achiever and they might do a lot of stuff that typically you wouldn't have them do, but they're really good at it, that's taking away from the other people in the organization that may or may not be needing to do those things. And it's a dissatisfaction. Also, at the end of the day, that leader is going to turn back around and ask you to go lead. It's inevitable. They're going to have to go do another mission. They're going to have to go do something else that takes their mind off something.
As you improve yourself, you start to have more opportunities to help others improve themselves. So I would love to have that conversation with you guys. Continue to level up your life and do all that you can today to be the very best version of yourself. And we'll see you next time. God bless.